Derek White, the two All-Stars, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, along with Al Horford, the venerable one, and Robert Williams for the Suns as we get things started here in Boston. Jaylen Brown just named an All-Star for the second time and looking like one with his first shot.
Named the All-Star for good reason. Looked like an All-Star on that shot to me, man.
Out on the road here out east. Here's Brown. That one won't fall flat on the road here out east. Here's Brown. That one won't fall 5 below when we walk out of here tonight and get as low as 10 below without the wind chill overnight.
If I may, guys, that's 8 seconds too long for me.
Mentioned Suns coming off a miserable loss, 132-100 on their home floor Wednesday night to the Atlanta Hawks. Trailed in that game by 43. Bridges' shot is well off. Dario pushes. Bridges has it. Inside, Ayton over the left shoulder, up, still no good.
Ayton missed that shot inside, but I like to see him rim run a lot more, get right in that paint, do his business. As we see Brown with another tough take. But getting back to my point on Ayton, shoot the three, but you can still dominate in that 15-foot area.
Ayton comes in with 3 straight 20-point games. Brown comes up short on the 3 attempt. Bridges has it now for Phoenix.
The attention that Ayton creates when he goes inside and he gets big, even though he missed that shot, it created a rebound opportunity.
Brown can't hit. All the Phoenix offense, one way or another, has come through DeAndre Ayton so far. So 7 straight points for the Celtics to start things off. 12 unanswered now for the Suns. Brown, he had all 7 of those points. He now has all 10 of Boston's points. In terms of his recovery, I appreciate the cross-sports metaphor, for one, but secondly, that is great news for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Jaylen Brown, swipe and a slam. Secondly, that is great news for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Jaylen Brown, swipe and a slam for Boston.
The pick and roll situations and individual scoring. In previous years, he was okay to kind of float around and let Booker and CP do their thing, but he understands that get the matchup and just attack it. And Boston's really good at that. If you're going to switch your bigs on their guards, they're going to space you out as Brown gets another turnover.
Lee threw it away. Brogdon will finish, and Malcolm Brogdon.
And Boston's really good at that. If you're going to switch your bigs on their guards, they're going to space you out as Brown gets another turnover.
Lee threw it away. Brogdon will finish, and Malcolm Brogdon having an impact here. 48 into the game.
Now we see Phoenix attach the switch.
So it really may not have been BA's words, but.
And we see Boston with a quick turnover. Phoenix on the run.
Brown has been one of the few bright spots offensively for Boston here tonight. And he is 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Second foul on Torrey Craig. Brown cashes in with both. He's got 14.
It's definitely a classic Chris Paul move. He turns around and looks at the official and says, hey, that was an and one as well.
Brown on Craig, and he traveled.
No basket. Pop that they had the other night.
And I assume because we're in New England, that's Worcestershire sauce.
I guess so.
Tatum looking for more. No numbers for Jaylen Brown. Tatum, trailer 3. Got that.
That's a quality look right there. Monty Williams has seen it up.
Tried to get it up over Horford. He does. Ayton has it. DeAndre Ayton will send it out. He tried to anyway, but not enough mustard on that pass, and Brown comes away with it. Inside to Horford. Williams off the pass from White. Couldn't hang on to it. Back out to Brown. And he strokes home the mid-range jumper.
Excellent defense right there. Sliding his feet, ends up with a block right there.
Second block of the night for Williams. Brown. As they agreed he would not be with the team when they decided to look for a trade for him. It was reported this week that Crowder was able to meet with the Milwaukee Bucks. As Tatum knocks down the 3, he's got 12, and Boston is within 5 here in the third quarter. Wainwright's hit a couple of threes. Will the third fall? It will not. Saric keeps it alive. Up off the glass, no good. Back out to Brown. The 2-time All-Star into the teeth of the Phoenix defense, and one.
Strong drive by Brown. And that just tells you how quickly things can turn around in this league. Last year, around this time, they were asking questions.
Horford over to Brown. He was the only thing cooking in the first quarter for Boston. Fade away.
And Brown's taking that matchup a little bit personal right now. While winning games as teams in first place, I think that Jokic has to be the leader in the clubhouse for the MVP.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It would be a third straight for Jokic, who had another triple-double last night. Brown rises and fires. Damian Lee leading the NBA in three-point percentage. Brown backrims his three. Brogdon has a dozen, gives it up for Brown. Screen from Robert Williams. Brown leans into Wainwright off the glass, no good. Saric has it. So Phoenix led by just one after three quarters, and they've opened it up to 9 with an 8-0 run. Derek White stems the tide for the moment. Let's hold up. Nearly gave that away. Same in Lee.
Monty went with the timeout.
Jaylen Brown just came out and kind of.
He gives you versatility. He can give you weak side shot blocking. He can.
These two rattled out. Boston collects the board. And another and one. Averaging 5.5 free throw attempts per game, and this will be his 6th.
You don't necessarily have to get any contact. Just make sure that you're in the way of the defender.
Ayton this time over Williams. Corner to Horford. Paul comes out for him. Brown with Mikal Bridges, second in the league in Defensive Player of the Year voting. Last year couldn't do a thing about Brown, who shows off the range. Bridges glides in, no, and somehow they come up empty. Tatum to Brown for three. Fourth foul on Mikal Bridges. Situations. Again, that's final 5 minutes, score within 5. We're not there yet. Celtics would very much like to get there.
We know Chris Paul's going to try to find a way to get a good shot. Try to draw the foul right there. And Boston's coming out here showing a little bit extra attention. They're trapping early in possession.
Wainwright from the corner.
He finds Saric for the 3-ball, top of the key.
Fourth made 3 of the night for Saric. Brown can't hit. Sam Hauser and Peyton Pritchard both come in for Boston. Derek White tried to miss that intentionally. Another second unit shot creator slash playmaker. Who's to say?